Chongqing is one of China's biggest cities, but we only have 36 hours to explore as much of it as possible. It's known as many things: the city of mountains, the city of rivers, and also one of the most futuristic cities in China. So we're here to see what it's all about. We have a jam-packed itinerary, so let's get going.
So even though we have a pretty jam-packed itinerary for the next 36 hours, one thing that we love to do in every place that we go to is just get lost. Go for a nosy, go down all the different alleyways and see what you can find. And we have just found this super cute little area, lanterns all over it, little cobble streets, loads of restaurants, little shops, and it is adorable.
This is honestly beautiful. I can't believe what we've just walked into. Not what I expected in such a mega city. Feels very like traditional, kind of old school, not really the modern kind of vibrant city that I was expecting. Oh, it's lovely. What a nice welcome.
And I just seen a sign to see where we actually are right now, and we are on Shabati Old Street. So if you are coming to Chongqing, definitely recommend coming here. It is very cool. Oh wow. Well, that's interesting. And I got a free sample.
It is great. It's like free sample street. There's loads of free samples everywhere.
Up here we were trying some beef jerky. There was some nuts as well. Loads of stuff. That one was tasty.
That was lovely. Okay, I think we go and try to actually find where we're looking to go to. We spent long enough just getting lost wandering around, as nice as this has been. As Ashley said, we have a busy itinerary for the next 36 hours.
That was a lovely little detour. It's getting very hot in there, even though it is trying to rain right now. Hopefully the rain holds off, but where we are supposed to be going is literally in the complete opposite direction of where we've just walked.
But that was a beautiful introduction to the city. Very,
so
very
nice.
Not
at all what I was expecting either, and it just keeps going.
It does. That felt very kind of old traditional nearly, but obviously with a bit of like a touristy twist on it. Not the very modern futuristic city that I was expecting, but I think that's still coming. As we told you, the city is known as the city of mountains, and there's a good reason for that. It is built literally on loads of different mountains at loads of different heights and levels. Like these buildings behind me look massive, but because they're built on a slope and on a mountain, they look even bigger again. The whole city is just gigantic. It is so big. The buildings are crazy in height. But where we've come to at the minute is a super interesting area. It's the Chongqing Lu Square. I believe I've pronounced that right. And we have just walked over from the road right over here onto this ground level part. But wait till you see what we're about to look down on. If I'm in the right place, which I'm pretty sure we are, down below us is a big drop. Let's see. Holy smokes. Wow. Oh my days, check that out. We have just walked from the road over here, as I said, on like ground level, and down here there's 22 floors down the side of this building, so you can literally walk from the ground, straight flush on the ground, and then see down 22 levels. It goes to show you how high and how big of a slope this place is built on. Nuts.
No, that is insane. Like I thought when we were in Hong Kong that city was like all up and down. This is like on a whole other level.
That is crazy. And you've got two wee bridges here as well that you can walk over. Wow, I'm absolutely blown away by that. This was one of the things I was really looking forward to seeing coming here, because I've seen loads about this online and I can see what it's all about. It is cool, man. I've never seen anything like that before. Wow.
It's just such a contrast. Like it's actually ridiculous. And like this building doesn't even look like it's a big building. Like I was just like, oh, there's nothing special about that building. These buildings are huge. No, this building is probably the biggest in this entire area. Two floors up. Well, you wouldn't need to be scared of heights anyway. And this building that is right behind me, which looks like a temple, is actually a hospital. It has to be up there with one of the coolest looking hospitals I have ever seen. But it is time to move on to our next destination, and how we're getting around is by the metro. We used it flat out when we were in Shanghai and it did not let us down. So when we came here, we got ourselves a 1-day pass. You can just like pay as you go if you want. You can get a 1-day pass, a 3-day pass, but our 1-day pass only cost us 18 yuan. So it's metro time.
Do the metro dance. Do the metro dance.
So on the way out of the metro, we just heard ourselves some music, looked around the corner, and we have some musical stars. There's a lady cleaning them and it's absolutely hilarious, but I'm gonna go give it a go.
She's playing a good tune though. Go on, let me see you. Give us your best tune.
This woman's gonna want us out.
That's fantastic, I love it. I would say that does her head and when she's cleaning them all day
100%.
though.
That's fabulous. Can we go this way?
No, we need to
Looks
go
too
back down.
fancy.
We need to go back down them. What a pity, what a pity. Turns out we were actually in the right location and we didn't actually have to use the metro at all. So we have come back out now after playing on the stairs, of course. And it's raining, of course.
It's raining, we went the wrong way, but we're here.
But I think we have to walk maybe like 10 or 15 minutes in God knows what direction to find the location we're looking to go. It is getting a wee bit darker now, but that doesn't matter because this next place is meant to be beautiful come the evening time as it's covered in lights. Just don't know where it is. Like that's the issue, I suppose.
So we haven't really had any proper food since we've got here today, and my belly is a grumbling at me. Rumbling. Both of those things. So we just came across this dumpling pork steam bun place, and they're only 8 yuan for 6 pieces. So let's hope he has some because it would be good.
It's a hungry gal.
No.
No. Finish.
Okay.
It's okay. Shay.
I got my hopes up.
This means the hunt for food continues and we don't want to stop just yet for like actual dinner because there's obviously more things we want to see before it gets like dark.
But I don't want to enter into hangry stage. And
No,
we're getting pretty close to
danger. But we got excited for some steamed pork buns there because
But he was nice.
we've been loving it. He was lovely. He was very friendly, I must say. And the people here so far have been super friendly, which has been amazing and it's felt like a proper welcoming city as well. Yeah, we need food.
Yeah.
One here. Ah, you get 2 pieces.
Okay. Shay.
Okay, so this guy had a wee street stall and he had these, which looked like a toasty at first, and I knew it wasn't a toasty, but we translated the sign and we believe it's soya bean. Oh, it won't come off the stick. It looks really tasty. Oh, wow! You're going to really enjoy that, actually.
Yeah?
It's soya bean. It's not soya bean, what am I talking about? It's kind of like a bready, pancakey texture. Quite thick with a hard crust on the outside, soft in the middle, cloudy. And it has some red bean in the middle as well. And it's hot.
That looks really good.
And it's quite sweet as well. Oh, good stuff. I really enjoy that.
A lot denser than I thought it was going to be. There's definitely a crunch to it. It's a good start, but we need more. What do you see?
I think I see a man selling potatoes on the side of the road. We're Irish, we love potatoes, so of course. Potato!
10一份儿，10一份儿。
Yeah. Okay, so let's see, can we do how much? How much? For this? And sauce. So it's 10, which is like £1 for some potatoes and a bit of sauce. Yeah?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, yes.
来一份啊！
Yes, yes.
We've cut them all up for us.
Yeah.
Yes. and some scallions to top it all off.
Yeah.
Paid by WeChat. Get all that goodness.
Yeah. I tell you what, I did not expect to find a man selling fried potatoes on the side of the street in China anyway.
这个多起吃，
Yes. Okay.
谢谢。
好吃。
Bye bye.
I'm quite literally still eating this. And we've got our next meal right here.
Alright, buzzing about that. I feel like since we've been traveling for this past like 2 and a bit years, I don't ever recall sounding somebody sound just like fried potato like that. And he's put loads of spices in it, bit of chili. Oh wow, they're hot, they're spicy, they have a kick. They're soft in the middle. They're amazing potatoes. Lovely. Yes.
好不好吃？
Very good. Yeah, yeah. I love this city.
The lights are slowly but surely starting to come on around the city now. It's getting a little bit darker and everything just starts looking a little bit prettier once those lights come on. No, it's okay, thank you. That's okay, thank you. So we have now made it to our next location, which is the Hongyadong, or otherwise known as the Hongya Cave. And it is a really, really unique piece of architecture here in the city. It again looks like a temple from the outside, but it's actually not. It's made up, well, it's very loud here, but it's made up of 11 different stories. There's hotels, there's retail shops, there's loads of other things in there, I'm sure, but there are so many people here and there's so much going on.
A lot of the people walking around here are trying to sell like photo shoots where you can get dressed up in traditional clothing, get a full photo shoot with I was going to say the temple with the Hongyadong in the background. There's also loads of older ladies going around with pictures on their phone of like the temple, say it again.
It's not a temple.
The not temple, from the other side of the water where you can get an amazing view from it. And one of them came over and tried talking to us and having a conversation, but she spoke no English, so it just was difficult conversation. And we believe what they're doing is offering like a lift over to the other side of the water where they can then take you over there, take a few photos of you, you pay for the service and they'll drop you back. People selling flowers and everything else. The place is packed. You can see it's a really popular destination to come here.
Everyone's just trying to make a little buck out of the situation.
Yeah. And fair play lads, absolutely fair play to you.
Sometimes we like to see entrance is free, but it just goes to show how busy this place usually is because it has its own queuing system that is huge.
Yes!
Free!
Free entrance!
One of my favourite words of all time.
Free! But look at this place, man. It is lit up like crazy and it is wicked. I feel like I'm in Vegas or something.
It's literally like a Christmas tree or something. This is one of those places that you see pictures of online, but you never expect what's actually inside once you get there. This person over here, they're sketching away. Look at the detailing.
Oh wow, yeah.
Oh wow. So this is actually like maybe our third or fourth like silver smith shops that we've been into since getting to China here, and they are all so cool. The detailing is insane, from their bangles to their rings to their earrings. The lady was just showing us, the lady was showing us around. She had limited English. She was asking, did I have any Chinese? And I was like, I have even less Chinese than you have English. So, but she was really, really nice. Some beautiful, beautiful stuff. Oh, I'm so impressed by what all's going on here.
Free samples.
Free samples! So I clearly was not joking whenever I said that there was going to be a little bit of everything going on in here. We have just come into like an arcade game area. Someone's doing some archery over here. There's like VR headsets. There's loads of people getting photo shoots done. It's a cool area, and as you can tell, there's lots of neon lights. Well, what do you think Owen's dance skills? Please rate him out of 10 down below so that I can have a good giggle later on. This is so cute.
This is amazing.
Look.
Looks like we're going back up.
No, we have stairs up.
I'm having the best day ever.
Oh,
Wow, look at this. I'm guessing this is partially why it's called the cave.
Wow.
How cool is this? And then they have this big waterfall feature going on here as well. An amazing view out over the city. You can see all the lights in these huge big buildings across the water. And then just floods of people everywhere down in the ground here. You can also see there's loads of cruise boats that are going up and down the river as well. And they are jam-packed also. I'm in shock.
So when we first came in, I was a little bit confused by why there was so many people wanting to do like photo shoots and take your picture and stuff. But now that I've been inside, there are so many picturesque places here, and it is a stunning backdrop. The lower and lower we are getting here now, though, the more dangerous it is. These steps are like pretty steep. We're going straight down, but this is honestly so beautiful. There's like little things hanging. They were in the cave, they're hanging off trees here now as well. And I'm gonna guess that they're like wishes, and different people come and like write things on them and hang them up. Oh, this way, keep going down. There is a girl literally on the river crossing getting a photo shoot, and I am sure those photos are gonna look epic. Oh.
We have finally made it out of the chaos.
And we have come across the road so you can see the place in all of its beauty. And
It's
just
ridiculous.
look at that. That really, really impresses. Chongqing in general has really, really impressed
The
me.
first day here has honestly blown us away. The place is beautiful. The crowds down here, this part of the river, are also mad. It is just crazy how many people are out and about here. We're going to go and get a wee bit of dinner, and then I think we're going to head back to our accommodation for the night, and we'll pick us up again tomorrow because we have a full jam-packed day full of activities then. So we'll see you then.
Bye. Yeah.
Good morning from China's biggest city. This morning we're out getting a wee bit of breakfast, and we've gone for something very traditionally Chinese. We have some silong baos and some steamed pork buns. These are incredible, some of our favourite Chinese food that we have discovered in this past couple of months. The silong baos are stuffed with minced pork and some scallions, and I'm pretty sure the steamed buns are the same. Very, very tasty. So unfortunately this morning, as you can see, it is quite damp and wet. It has been raining all night. But we're going to make our way to the metro and go check out our first main place we want to see today, which is a wee bit outside of the city. But something very cool is that, as I told you yesterday, the city is built completely on hills, and it's all kind of different levels and up and down. And because of that, there's obviously a lot of steps that you have to walk. Or there is also these things that are behind me, which are elevators that take you from one level of the city to another. So we can actually ride this for 1 yuan, which is like 10 pence sterling. 5 floors, I believe it is, up, instead of having to walk all of these stairs. So we're going to do that, of course.
2 yuan at the ready. It's just such a mad concept. But very effective. And just like that, we have skipped out a very sweaty walk this morning.
So we've just hopped out of the metro station, but the next place we're coming to see actually is the metro station. This behind us is the Elizabeth station, which is a metro station that runs straight through a 19-story residential building. So this building right behind us, there's like hundreds of people living in, there's shops, different wee places you can go and see inside it. And then this is the metro line that runs literally through the middle of the building. It's absolutely wild. I've never seen a metro station that runs through a building like that. I don't know if that's something that exists anywhere else in the world either. And I'm telling you something, I would not want to be living in that building. Surely it has to be noisy. I was reading online that the building only opened in like 2005, I think it is, and that the whole thing was built as one piece, so it was planned to be a residential building and a metro station all at the same time. You can actually see the trains about to run through it here at the minute. What do you see going up here? The metro just going through. This is part of the Green Line number 2. Look at that, man. That is wild. As I said, I would not want to be living in that building. But I did read as well saying, and the thing I read online said that the building has been made like a lot more soundproof than any normal building to kind of reduce the amount of vibrations and different things. Hello. Ni hao. There's also loads of random people here who are dressed up, painted, and they're just bopping around like that dude you seen there. Hilarious. Oh, that was so funny. She's cracking up here. Like,
I literally was like, no, I can't come.
I was like, there's like a monkey man beside me. I was like, what's going on?
I seen him sussing him out from over there. He was like, he literally was giving me Grinch vibes. No, I'm okay,
thank you. People selling umbrellas, a wee bit of everything. People sell you anything in the street here.
So busy here.
It is, and even more kind of funny is that this part where we're actually standing across the street from the building, this is like a purposely built like pedestrian walkway, standing place where
Kind of
people
like
can come and get
viewing
photos.
destination,
A few in deck for the apartment building. That's wild though, isn't it?
It's so strange, but so cool all at the same
So
time.
cool, so glad we've come to see it, but this is a quick stop off before we go to the next place.
Now we've seen the metro station, it's time to get back on the metro.
前方到站牛角图站。
This is the Sershiko ancient town and it's on the outskirts of Chongqing. It's only a short metro ride away and very accessible. We read a lot of itineraries and different lists and guides of things to do in the city before coming, and this was very high on all of them. So we're here to see what it's about.
This is so cool. I love it. We haven't even made it inside the city town area yet. But there's loads going on, loads of free samples. I love free samples. But there's loads to see around here. There's loads of water features everywhere. There's beautiful plants. It's really well looked after.
This ancient town area is a vibe. There is loads of wee cafes, places you can go in to eat and drink that are all playing live music as well. There's a lot of wee mini performances going on. There's a lot of demonstrations for all of the different food being sold, the clothes that is being sold. It is wicked. It's very similar to the area we started off in yesterday morning, but on a much, much larger scale.
Well, I just went for an unexpected wine tasting there. I went into a little shop that had loads of different wee samples. I actually thought it was tea, but on one side of the shop they were selling tea, and on the other side they were selling loads of different types of wines. So I had a peach wine to start with, which was so tasty. And then she actually gave me a tea wine, which is very particular to this place. She said it was very special. It was quite nice as well, but I do believe the peach wine was my favourite. But like, she literally gave me samples upon samples. So I had to make a quick exit or I will be a little bit drunk coming out of here. I would love it if someone was able to explain to me what is going on with all of the ducks. We have seen so many ducks like this since getting to Chongqing, and I have no idea what they are about, what they are doing, but they absolutely crack me up.
So they're selling like whole chili duck, vacuum sealed in this wee bag with head and all still on it. Why not? I bet that's tasty too.
Well, there you go. All I had to do was go inside and lift one of them. They have samples. Hold on. Well.
Oh wow, it's really good. Oh my god, it's really good.
I need one. Quite crunchy, but really good flavours.
The ancient town is a completely different atmosphere from the rest of Chongqing and is definitely a very cool place to come and check out and well worth the journey outside of the city. But our 36 hours here in Chongqing are quickly closing in, which means we need to keep moving. And we're making our way next to the Erling Park, which is actually on our metro line back towards the city from the ancient town.
So if you've been following along on our channel, you'll know that we love to go to parks and different green spaces when we're visiting big cities. But today it's not because we want to see the green space, it's more because we want to see the view that you can get from up here. It is insane.
So you don't just get an incredible view out over one part of the city from this park, but you actually get a full 360 view out over the entire city. There's a tower right in the centre of the park that you can go and you can climb. We think for free. We don't know, there was a wee turnstile gate, but it was open, so we just walked in anyway, and we've made it up to the top of the tower now, and we can see a full 360 around us. And you can see really clearly how the city is built on different heights. There's some parts that are a lot lower down near the river, some parts that are built obviously quite high on the mountains and the hills. Like down here right in this part of the park, there is like what looks like loads of wee houses. There's cars, like the main road's just over there, yet we're so high up in comparison to like 90% of the rest of the city. And it is nuts. It is a very wet and grey kind of evening, so unfortunately the views don't go that far. I could imagine on a clear day it would be incredible, but from what we can see here anyway, it's just wild. Like, I don't know if we've ever been in somewhere that has been this built up, this many big high-rise buildings. Hong Kong's the next place that I can think of in comparison to it, but even this I think tops Hong Kong. It is mental. Mental.
The view has been so nice, but my vertigo is starting to get the best of me, so I'm gonna head back down.
When we were making our way down the tower here, we actually seen a wee sign saying that it's open to 9:30 at night. So you can actually go up and see all of the city lights in the evening time, which would be super cool. Unfortunately, we don't have the privilege of coming back to see that because, as we said, we're here for 36 hours and there's a few more things we want to squeeze into our time left before our time is up. Oh, you want photo? You photo too, yeah.
我来一个照相，可以吗？扒到我肩膀，
Smile.
你手扒到我肩膀。
Yeah, yeah, okay, I'll put my arm in. Yeah? Yeah, okay. Just met this man, he's taking a wee photo. Ah, beautiful,
还多照照，还
beautiful.
多照。
There we go. Okay, perfect.
Bye-bye.
Nice to meet you. Bye bye.
Literally walked away like,
God almighty.
and I didn't realise you'd start to talk. I was like, where is Owen?
Well, I hadn't stopped to talk. I was just walking along, and the man was saying something. God knows what he was saying. I don't know. And he kept pointing at his phone, and I was like, I think he wants a photo. I was like, why not? Let's get a photo. So a nice, wee, friendly guy just looking at a wee picture. But we have come to our final stop of the day, and this is the
Go on. Go
this
on.
name pedestrian area that I can't remember or pronounce, but the rain has not slacked off. But we were walking up, this is like the main high street I believe, and right in front of us there's a big beautiful monument that's all lit up. It's like a clock tower, and I think you can actually go up to the top of it. Ashley was telling me earlier
you can
on.
go up and get a really cool view down from up there, but I think I'm happy to just explore around this area.
We've already went up a tower this
Yeah.
evening. Ashley's got a wee light
I
head, we'll
think
skip
we're all
that one.
good on the ground floor.
We'll stay down here for a while. Every time we come to a big pedestrian area like this, we never really go to any shops. We're not really into shopping and going through all the different like high retailers and things like that, but they are just super cool to walk around.
I love seeing their like shop fronts and their windows.
Yeah, window shopping.
Yeah.
We're window shoppers. But yeah, they're wicked to walk around because even though most of them have similar shops and different things for sale, they all have their own kind of unique thing about them as well. This one is really clean, really modern, loads of big flashing lights. That's the reason we wanted to come here in the evening time as well, was to see the whole place lit up with the lights. And then again, you can just see all of the massive high-rise buildings the whole way around us that this city is just so well known for, and that you can't avoid anywhere you go. The place is massive.
Wow, this is giving me like full New York vibes. This is unreal. Like Gucci's over here, McDonald's is in the corner,
Go on, what's behind you? I know you're looking at it.
KFC.
I know you're looking at it.
But it's lovely. It really is, and it's huge. It's so much bigger than I thought. Like even this big like courtyard area, I'd seen pictures online, but I didn't think it was going to be like to this size and this magnitude. So I know we said the last stop was our last stop of the evening, but this is officially the last stop.
We've come back over to the Hung Yudong that we spent last night in, only this time we're not inside it, we're over on the bridge getting an incredible view of it right behind us.
Look at that in all of its glory.
It is beautiful.
But 36 hours here in Chongqing was just enough time to see everything that we wanted to. Now, you definitely could spend a lot more time in this city.
Easily, you could spend a lot longer here, but we've seen seen all of the main attractions, which is the main thing. We have only visited here in Shanghai so far on our China trip, and we have a lot more other places we're going to be seeing. But so far, this is our favourite.